Hi everyone, it's Andy Zitzmann, founder of the GAMETIME Movement, where I'm on a mission to helping you and 1 million other people step up your game. In this short 3 to 5 minutes every day, I'm going to provide you with inspiration, motivation, and empowering information so that you can wake up, have a little pick-me-up, get fired up so that you step up on a daily basis. So get ready, because it's time, it's your time, it's game time. Hey, what's up everyone? It's Andy Zitzmann. Welcome to today's show. And today, let me first start by apologizing. I'm not shaven. I haven't done my hair all up, and I just had to get in front of the camera. I had a message that I wanted to share in real time, and I just didn't want to, have to wait to share this with you. So here we are, and I wanted to share with you a conversation that I just had with one of my clients. I just got off a coaching call, and I realized that I hadn't shared something with you all that is so important in really creating and envisioning and visualizing the life that we want, the business that we want, the future that we want. And so I'm going to share with you this story. I'm on the call, and I'm talking to my client, and we're talking about his business. He's just getting started in a business, and he had just left the corporate world. He's getting started in a business, and he hadn't really created the vision for what the long term is going to look like a year from now. And so he's talking to me about how he's getting stuck. He's talking to me about how he's like struggling with building some momentum. Some things are working, some things aren't. He feels scattered. He's doing things, he's not being very consistent in how he's doing things. He's not that structured and organized. And so I just had to slow him down and say, hold on a second. Tell me what it's going to look like a year from now. In a perfect world, what do you want this to look like a year from now? And something started to happen. One, he didn't really envision what he wanted his business to look like a year from now. He had an idea, but he hadn't given those concrete examples, gotten very, very clear on really what he wants it to look like. So let me ask you a question. What are you working on right now? Are you working on your health? Are you trying to lose some weight? Are you trying to make it to the gym on a more regular basis, improve your diet? Are you working in another area of your life? Perhaps your spirituality. Perhaps you're learning. Are you looking to read more and learn and invest in yourself? Perhaps in a business. Maybe you just started a business. Maybe you just started a new career. Maybe you just got promoted and you're leading a new team. Maybe you already started, but you're just kind of stuck and you're trying to push your way through. And maybe, just maybe, you've already done this exercise. But what a great time for me to be reminded of it, because it's something I share with all my clients. And so I wanted to share it with you. And that is the importance of creating a future letter to yourself. To write a future letter to yourself. So whatever it is that you're going for, whatever your goals are for the next 3 months, 6 months, year, whatever the time frame is, I want you to take a moment, get out a piece of paper or get your journal and write a future letter to yourself in the state where you've already accomplished all those things. Because here's what I know. You talk to any goal-setting expert out there. Goal setting has to be complemented by mindset. It has to be complemented by visioning and seeing it before it's actually done. And it has to be complemented not only by all the to-dos and things, but to really create the vision of yourself and what it looks like after you've accomplished those things. So take out a piece of paper, get your journal, write a future letter to yourself that goes something like this. And I'll share what mine would look like based on this podcast. I'd say, Andy, it's July 2015, almost a year from now. And I am so proud of you, man. You launched this podcast with very little podcasting skills, very little video skills, but you launched this podcast because you had a mission. You wanted to reach 1 million people in 1 year to help them step up your game. And here you are in July of 2015, just 1 year later. And you've reached that goal. You've helped 1 million people step up their game in business and life on a daily basis. And that is freaking amazing. I'm so proud of you, Andy. It's awesome that you got started. Thanks for pushing through, man. Thanks for doing all the work and the hard work that it took. And just really love you, bro, for really dedicating your life to helping other people and to making a difference in this world as best you could. Now that's a short version, but what you could do is write that letter and write down all the feelings that you have about yourself, the characteristics that you're actually you've developed and now are delivering each and every day, and write down all the goals that you've accomplished, right? Like think about all the things it's going to take to get there, and then be in that state that you've already done it, you've already accomplished it. Give yourself that love, give yourself that pat on the back. Do it from a state that's high energy and passionate. And what you can do next is you can pull out that future letter to yourself on demand whenever you need it, to read it and to remind yourself of what it's going to look like, what it's going to feel like for you to keep pushing through, to keep staying focused, to get through and to make those goals happen. And so write a future letter to yourself. That's the game time message of the day. And I promise you this, when we go and create our future first, and we be our future first, by writing this letter and doing a variety of the other exercises I talked about, but by writing this letter, we see it, we be it first. The chances of it actually happening go up significantly. Be a champion today. Write that future letter. It's game time. Hey, thanks for tuning in today, and thanks for stepping up your game. Here's what you can do to spread the movement. Go to GAMETIMEMovement.com and be sure to share your game time moment of the day, your GMOTD, so that others will feel compelled to share their game time moments too. And if you haven't already, subscribe on iTunes or Stitcher Radio, and please be so kind to leave a rating and review so that we can reach 1 million people and encourage them to step up their game too. This is Andy Zitzmann, reminding you, it's your time, it's game time. Till next time.